Okay, good morning, everyone. Thank you so much for joining this beautiful Saturday morning. My name is Kanhaiya Jha, and I'm heading Sales and Marketing Department for Core Educational Vertical of Bajaj Capital Ltd. International College of Financial Planning, ICOP, is one of them. As I said earlier, ICOP is a part of Bajaj Capital Group. ICOP is a training and education arm for Bajaj Capital, where we offer some international certification program, some exclusive program in the area of financial planning, financial analysis, and wealth management, and all of that. So that's what ICOP does. International College of Financial Planning was established in the year of 2002. So we are a 20 years old super specialized finance college, financial institution. We have our presence in Delhi, Mumbai, and Mysore. Rather, I would say globally, because majority of our programs are online. So wherein we have students from Middle East, Australia, Canada, Singapore, USA, other countries, students studying with us. Coming back to our today's talk, how to become a wealth manager with Bajaj Capital Ltd. I'm sure you all understand wealth. Wealth means so much money. Those who have lots of money, we call him a wealthy person. Now, the wealth management is you help super rich person, HNI person to manage their fund, helping them achieve a good return on their money, helping them to get a higher return, beating inflation, etc. Wealth management is also helping middle class people, mango people, Aam Aadmi. You helping them to save, invest, and grow their money over a period of time. You make them financially confident. So if you are in a wealth management professional, you are in a noble profession. You are actually helping people grow their wealth. Let me tell you, it's a recession-proof career. There is no recession for finance professionals. Once you study about this industry, once you get into this industry, you will understand this. I believe you all have heard the name of Bajaj Capital Limited. It's a 59-year-old financial service advisory company with over 200 plus branches across India. Today, we have a very special guest from Bajaj Capital office. I would like you to join us to welcome Ms. Sunaina Mattu, Chief People Officer and Head Bajaj Capital Limited. She is a MBA HR from Mahatma Phule Institute of Management and Computer Science. She is a distinction holder and a college topper. She is a HR thought leader and speaker with 22 plus years of experience. She has undergone several certifications in talent management from ISB Hyderabad. She has also get a certification in implementation of balance scorecard from Ford School of Management. She is CFP also, have undergone certification in psychometric testing and behavioral interviewing from MacQuack UK. Over to you, ma'am.
Thank you, Kanhaiya, for this introduction. And first of all, let me welcome all the participants on board today who have come and taken time out on a cold winter morning, and that too on Saturday, right? So welcome all. And yes, I'm Sunaina, taking care of HR at Bajaj Capital. And friends, before we talk about Bajaj Capital, I want to be little candid, because my endeavor is always to guide and, to let people realize their true potential instead of just experimenting, because, we are at a career phase where we should now stop experimenting and be serious about what we really want to do in life, right? So I'm sure many of you, so there are three types of people who usually come and attend these webinars. So one is that, they just want to be a part of webinar and explore and try it out. Second would be those who are really serious about their careers and they want to make their career in wealth management, and that's why they are here. And third would be, they've already decided what they want to do. But, just to get in perspective, they may be here. But friends, believe me, whatever the case may be, I'm not very sure the type of audience we have here today. But I believe and assume that you all are very, very, serious about the career options that you want to make going forward. Now, firstly, I'll talk about wealth management. When I was a fresh management graduate looking for a job, I had not decided that I'll get into BFSI. So, I was like, whatever would come in my way, I'll take it, right? Because I wanted to gain some experience. I think that's majority of the freshers, who really, believe that they just want some experience initially. And then after that, they would want to switch to their either the dream companies or the dream jobs. That's usually, we have seen that freshers mindset, or people who are just 1 year of experience or maybe a couple of years of experience. So in fact, I also had gone through the same circle, where I was not very sure that what I want to do. But I, in terms of which industry to join, whether it's BFSI, whether it's FMCG, or, whether it's any other industry, manufacturing for that matter. But then BFSI, when I joined, and it's my 22nd year in this industry, I believe here, both your, I would say, there are two sides of a human being. One is that you are a professional. Second is that you are a human being where you literally want to help the society, you want to help people, and you want to make a mark, for and create that path for others. So as a professional, surely Bajaj Capital has given me whatever I deserved, and I owe everything to Bajaj Capital today. Whether it's the industry name, it's fame, it's money, reputation, whatnot, and a lovely brand and a lovely culture where we are working. But it has also helped me in terms of, for example, that insurance, we also deal in insurance, we deal in wealth management products. We deal in real estate. You name any investment product and it's available with us. We've also seen cases, where the bread earner, for example, he had an accident or, he passed away, and his family was saved because we had sold insurance to them. So imagine if we had not sold insurance to them, what the plight of that family would be, where the bread earner is no more. And especially post-COVID, we have seen that many families got saved because they had the financial security with them. So I think both the, sides, one is as a professional and as a human being. So I'm really satisfied that I'm also doing something for the society, and I'm also doing, something for myself as a professional. So, it's basically, I would say, like our founder chairman, Mr. K.K. Bajaj, he says that we're also doing social service simultaneously, right? We are protecting wealth. We are helping people create wealth. So I think wealth management job worldwide, it's much sought after job for two reasons. One, that you get to deal with the clients who are wealthy, right? Who are wealthy. In turn, you get to make a lot of contacts of who's who in the society. Number two, you also end up creating a lot of wealth for yourself. Because, in companies, and I can talk more about Bajaj Capital, we have no upper ceiling on the earnings that you can have, right? So you create wealth for yourself, you create wealth for clients, you get to deal with the cream of the, society. And it's a, it's a recession-proof, profession, like Kanhaiya said. We have gone through the last 2 years of very turbulent years, right? Where we had COVID, we have seen companies getting shut down. We have seen mass layoffs happening. But thankfully for us, it was not, we didn't, we had no urge to lay off people. But yes, we tweaked salaries a bit across the board so that everyone is in it, right? Okay. Kanhaiya, am I audible? Because one of the audience is saying that I'm not audible.
Yes,
Yes,
maybe
you're very much audible.
Okay,
You're
so
very much
please, okay, sure. I'll request all of you to please check your networks because, others, I am audible.
It's very
and
clear.
people can
Please
hear
go.
me, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so, last 2 years have been quite volatile. And we have seen that, for us, people, even during COVID times, people had this tendency of saving money because they were very uncertain of what things are going to be. People were not secure about their jobs, right? So investment, they were very sure that they have to save. They have to save for the rainy days. They have to save for the eventualities which might happen. So it is a recession proof, whatever happens, right? So people have to save in any case. So Kanhaiya rightly said that, this is one such area, one such profession where you don't have to depend on the external environment. Yes, there may be impact on markets, like sometimes markets really crash because of the other, global economic or global, issues. But it's very temporary. Then it bounces back. And especially India, which is a growing economy, zyada impact is, we cannot expect much impact on the markets. So thoda bahut to definitely it will happen, right? So coming back to the wealth management career, so please be sure where you really want to make your careers. Because, I have seen, and I'm talking from my experience, that people are not very sure what they want to do. They get into a job for some time and they feel this is not my cup of tea. They end up wasting their time as well as the company's time. And believe me, such people get blacklisted from the companies eventually, and also in the industry, because industry is very well knit and very small. So be very, very sure what you want to do. And you would have seen that people who are quite famous or who have done so well in their professions. For example, if we take name of a famous cricketer, for example, Sachin Tendulkar. Now, cricket was not his, I would say, profession, but it was his passion. It was his passion. That's why he was so successful and it became his profession. So the first and foremost is that you need to be passionate about what you select as your profession. If you are not passionate, please don't go for it, right? You should have, for example, wealth management, you should have interest. You should have interest in knowing what's happening in the market, what's happening globally, in terms of economy. For example, you should also be very extrovert in terms of, getting networked with people around, so you have to be extrovert. You have to have those skills, good communication skills. You should have that passion of getting connected with people. You should have that passion and zeal that, you need to serve the society. That, we also have to serve the society because society is where we live, which has given us what we are actually enjoying nowadays, be it your luxurious cars, be it your house, whatever. So we are living in this country, we are living in the society, the states. So we have to give it back to the community, right? And in Bajaj Capital, now I'll talk about what we do in Bajaj Capital is wealth management, definitely. And also the risk protection, wealth protection. So at this point in time, let me talk more about Bajaj Capital. First, I talked why wealth management, and definitely, Bajaj Capital has a lot of feathers in its hat. One, that the concept fixed deposits, you would have heard, is something that we discovered. We discovered the concept called FDs. It was when Mr. Oberoi, MS Oberoi, he was planning his hotel in Delhi, and he was short of funds, and he was a good friend of Mr. Bajaj. And then they sat, and Mr. Bajaj, came up this idea of raising money through people, and that's how FDs were born. Now you talk about CFP, Certified Financial Planners Program. So, our founder, our current managing director, Mr. Rajiv Bajaj, and Mr. Sanjeev Bajaj, they were the ones who brought this concept of CFP, Certified Financial Planners Program, to India. In fact, Mr. Rajiv Bajaj was also the founder chairman of FPSB, which is a Financial Planning Standards Board of India. So all these initiatives, we are constantly trying to get newer concepts in the market for the betterment of people in the country when it comes to investments. So let me share the presentation about Bajaj Capital, which will give you more insights on what we do and why Bajaj Capital. Okay, so I'm sure you would have questions, so please be a little patient. We'll take all the questions at the end of the presentation. Fine, so best thing about Bajaj Capital is, and excuse me, I have a bad throat today. Best thing about Bajaj Capital is that we are dealing with the 3 generations of clients. 3 generations of clients when I see that the grandfather, father, and the son, they're all investing through us. So we have 3 generations of clients dealing with us, meaning the kind of trust and the reputation that we hold in the market, it's the result of the same. Now, what's our mission? So our mission is to provide need-based solutions. You might have come across with various, insurance companies, mutual fund companies, and wealth management companies, where they're pitching specific products. But here, we're not pitching products. We're assessing the need of the clients and then accordingly provide them solutions, which is at the right value and gaining lifetime client relationships. As I said, that we have 3 generations of clients dealing with us. What's our vision? Our vision is India to be India's most admired and recommended wealth creation and protection brand. Wealth creation through investment products and protection through insurance products. So Mr. KK Bajaj, who's the founder chairman of Bajaj Capital, so we live by his philosophy. Now, what is his philosophy? When it comes to investing, please treat your investors' money as your retired father's money, who has done his last saving and it will not be in a position to earn it again. So you have to we believe that, all the clients, we have to be so diligent of where we are actually putting their money, in a way that we need to treat them as retired people who may not be in a position to earn again. So that's the kind of diligence we have to do when we are actually investing their money. Mr. Rajiv Bajaj and Mr. Sanjeev Bajaj, they are our co-managing directors at Bajaj Capital. And the legacy that we hold is around over 5 decades of successful operations despite so many external changes. So that is the biggest testimony of independent and unbiased approach that we hold. And we are basically dedicated to financial planning business on. And we have played, as I said, a vital role in bringing financial planning business to India. And we proudly had our golden jubilee year in 2015. And we have a reach across India, and we'll be soon, having cross-border, footprint also. So we are a well diversified across all the regions. In fact, we have our insurance planning centers in tier 2, tier 3 cities also, maybe the cities where you would have not heard the name of those cities. So that's the kind of reach we enjoy. So we are present in almost 28 states, 110 cities. We have over 200 investment centers, and most of them company owned and operated, and well spread client segments, mainly retail. And also 92, we can say that 92% of our revenues, it comes from the retail segment. And we have more than 10 lakh retail investors and 12,000 HNIs. So here is the regional revenue mix, so of course, North and South, they hold the maximum share in terms of contributing revenues. And we have a very diversified product mix. As I said, you name any investment product, any insurance product, it's available with us, right? So be it mutual funds, bonds, fixed income, life insurance, general insurance, stock broking, real estate, in fact, art also as an investment product. Okay, so we'll go to the next slide. We have already spoken about it. So if you see the bifurcation, so we have Bajaj Capital retail branches, almost 102 of them. We have insurance planning centers, around 117 of them. We have wealth management centers, around 11, and associate network group units of around 32 across. And as I said, we have varied approaches for serving client segments. So for example, we have IPC, which is a venue model. We call it venue model, which is basically a timeshare model, where we are trying to reach to the grassroots of the country. And so company owned and operated in rural areas, we have penetration even in the remotest. As I said, these are some of the names even you would not have heard. We have reached there. And when it comes to the the retail segment, so we have investment centers for mass retail, and it is basically catering to the masses, including the affluent client segments and HNIs also. And then we have, like for HNIs, we have wealth management model, wherein we have wealth cafes, where we are catering to the mass affluent. And we also have ANG channel, where we are again catering to the masses through our sub-broker network. And we have a true client-centric approach, because for us, client is the first, right? We truly act in a client's interest. And of course, if your clients are happy, they are making wealth, a company will automatically, make wealth and be profitable. So we don't have to run for profits at the cost of clients. That is a big, big no for us. And that has a zero tolerance in our company. That we just can't be acting against a client's interest just because, we want to take care of our profitability. We have been growing organically. That's the reason, because we didn't do any such things which are against the client, centricity. So we are the first ones to move to a full trail model. Why full trail model? Because we didn't want any portfolios to get churned. Because what happens, mostly wealth managements, they have a tendency of churning portfolios so that they get better revenues. So we shifted to the trail model so that churn is, stopped or it's not promoted in the company. And team gets standard credit irrespective of the schemes. So we have no bias against, for any product. So whatever is the need of the client, basis the assessment, we will only pitch those products. There may be products which are giving us higher revenues. We would not go in for such products if it's not helping a client make money. It's not in his interest. We have seen many clients getting over-insured. If there is no need, why we are selling insurance back to back to the same client? Just because we want revenues. So that is not appreciated in Bajaj Capital, right? As I said, we are very unbiased. And then we don't have, we also moved to AUA-based tracking model, which is, assets under, advice, and which has promoted client engagement continuity. And we also have Net Promoter Score, which is getting in touch with the client, seeking their feedback, and tracking their satisfaction. So this is a continuous, and in fact, this has bearing on a relationship manager or a wealth manager's appraisals also. If a client is not satisfied, his points will be cut, and he'll not get a good appraisal. So we continuously track our client satisfaction. So how we are reaching out to clients, or we can say we are educating the community about investments and be investment savvy, is through investor conferences, it's through webinars, retirement and health, it's through, corporates. So we have almost, every month we can see we have 5+ TV shows, articles, then we have queries. We also have our magazine, through which we keep on sending updates to the market. And, we have a lot of, we have Fantastic, which is one of the, I would say, top rated shows, which is happening on YouTube with our managing director, Mr. Sanjeev Bajaj, and a lot of audience come to those shows. So we have various models through which we are reaching out to clients, educating them about investments. And these are the 3 online platforms for wealth creation and protection for our clients. So one is, because National Pension Scheme, we really want people to be there, to be savvy of the retirement and also help them save taxes. So NPS is something that we have launched, first app, in the country. Then we also have online mutual fund for Bajaj Capital, where people can invest through mutual funds through this, platform. And we also have insurance platform, which is called bajajcapitalinsurance.com. People can invest through these platforms when it comes to investments. And it's not only a tech model that we ask clients to invest through these platforms. It's also a touch, it's a hybrid model. We also have so many, as I've shown you, so many investment centers where our relationship managers, either they invite clients visit these branches, or the relationship managers, they visit clients and help them, invest. And of course, doing the need assessment and everything. So it's not only tech-enabled investments, it's also touch. So we have a hybrid model because we also have clients who are not very internet savvy. As I said, we are dealing with 3 generations of clients. So there may be clients who are not very internet savvy. They don't know how to operate computers. So that's where our relationship managers help them invest through the, physical form. So our social media presence, you can visit our Facebook, you can visit our LinkedIn, you can visit Twitter, YouTube. And as I said, YouTube, we have a fantastic show, it is named only as Fantastic, Fantastic. But it is actually a fantastic show where you can get a lot of knowledge, because we have fund managers coming onto this platform and talking about, how the markets are going to be, which funds to invest in. And we also have insurance company CEOs and who's who of the financial services who come on this platform. And they have a chat show with our joint managing director, Mr. Sanjeev Bajaj. And then these are some of the digital and print publications, like Investors India is our magazine, which is a monthly, where people subscribe to it. Then we also have a select list, which we keep on sending to our clients. We have money multiplying news, wherein we give details of the specific schemes which have come and where clients should invest. So as I said, we deal in every investment product, for example, be it real estate, so buying, selling of residential, commercial, renting, leasing. Now we are also getting into loans, which will get launched in the next few weeks. And we also will have our credit cards, Bajaj Capital credit card, which we call a Tiger card. And we are also launching that next week. In investments, we have mutual funds, we have portfolio investment schemes, insurance, alternate in investments, and other services would comprise of NRI, investments, taxation, and NRI remittance, repatriation services, and whatnot. So you name any service, it's available with Bajaj. Some of the awards and accolades that we got is that CNBC TV 18 Financial Advisor to the Nation. We got it 8 times, and now we are the Hall of Fame, right? So after getting 8 times the award, they have inducted us to the Hall of Fame for exemplary contribution in financial advisory space. And then we also got Smart Workplace Award. We got Best Financial Services Company. We got Best Places to Work. By Great Place to Work. And we are continuously getting certified every year. We featured in the top 25 places to work, top 50 places to work, and getting certificates. And the recent one is the Best Brands. You would have seen it on our, LinkedIn handle, that we have recently got the Economic Times Best Brands Award also. So talking about the employee proposition, so our culture and our core values, so we call it enrich, right? Enrich is our culture. Uh, and E for entrepreneurial and ethical. So we nurture everyone, and we facilitate and we empower them to act like entrepreneurs and work for yourself. When I say work for yourself, that you should have that feeling that you are working for yourself. There is no nudging, there is no poking, you get that space to work freely, right? And the nurturing, which is a lot of efforts are getting into hand holding, giving you all the tools which are needed for you to become successful. Then responsibility, all of us are quite responsible towards our company, towards our clients, towards the society. Innovation, we're continuously innovating on product side, on process side, and on technology side. Of course, C stands for collaboration. So without collaboration, nothing is possible, right? So within the teams, we need to have high level of collaboration, and that's how we are successful. And this all leads to happy clients and happy team, right? So, we have to ensure that our teams are happy. And if our teams are happy, they will ensure that clients are happy. So this is our enrich culture. We also have, what's our EVP? So our EVP is first and foremost is that there is no upper cap on earning. Write your own check. So whatever sales or revenues you generate, you take a percentage of it, right? The more you generate, the more you get. So there's no upper ceiling on it. Training and development. So we have continuous trainings happening in terms of, product trainings, in terms of selling skills, in terms of communication, in terms of market outlooks. So we have continuous, for all those who are not performing for whatever reasons, we have PET programs. PET is performance enhancement trainings. And we have seen a lot of, improvement in people when they undergo these programs. Rewards and recognition. So we have all sorts of rewards, be it the car scheme for the company, be it the foreign trip schemes, be it the monthly contests, right? So everything is there. If you are really doing well, nothing is, it's limitless rewards and recognition that you'll get. We have fast track career growth. Have you heard that any company who's doing appraisals twice a year? It's annual appraisals, right? In majority of the companies, but in Bajaj Capital, and especially for sales, it's twice a year. One is in the month of July and second is in the month of December. So we have a fast track career growth for people who are doing actually so well. Why should we stop them from taking more money? Why should we stop them, for getting elevated to the next level? So that's the truly fast track career path that we offer to our sales force. Then we also have a continuous employee feedback system through Dina, which is a AI chatbot. And we keep on getting the feedback. We keep on trying to work. See, none of the companies are 100% perfect, right? Every company has a lot of scope to get improved. And so are we. And we are continuously improving, continuously evolving. We are not 100% okay. Let me tell you this very candidly. So we have employee feedback where we get the areas where we need to work more and improve. Total well-being is something that we have started not only for our company, it's for the masses outside Bajaj Capital also. So it's basically a 3-pillar strategy wherein we are providing not only the physical well-being, but the mental well-being, social well-being, and the financial well-being. So we are working continuously towards providing the total well-being to our employees. And now we have extended this proposition to our clients also. And then family environment. While we have a performance culture, but we also have a family environment. We are there for you in the thick and thin. So there are times when people have their own problems, be it at personal level or professional levels. So we are there for them to help it out. And then diversity. So we have in fact, our male-female ratios is almost 50-50. Because in IPCs, it's more females than males, so diversity in terms of regions, in terms of gender, in terms of age. We are a truly diverse organization. So you can see our team training and development is the core of it. So we have TDA trainings happening, which is, of course, powered by ICFP. And so TDA training is also a 15 days classroom training for all of you who join. And then, after that, you're put in the branch. But for our IDWM team, they already get trained through our training partner, which is ICOFP. And now we have decided that all the freshers, all the non-industry candidates will be taking through IDWM program, because it actually makes you ready for the job. We don't have to spend a lot of time on you. So you start producing from the day one. And at this point in time, I would like to thank ICOFP for creating such a beautiful program. How is it different? Like we also used to hire directly from campuses, directly from, portals and all that. But this time we have seen that they actually make you employable, because the moment you are on the floor, you are with the clients, you have that confidence, you have that knowledge of dealing with them. And that's the result that we are seeing, that our team members are getting productive faster than it used to be before, the invent of this program, IDWM. So we have team members who are also giving us, right from the 3rd month, they are giving us productivity of 5 times, 7 times, 11 times. Imagine. And now they're getting qualified to be confirmed and, on huge incentives for themselves. So I think this program has really, really worked wonders for us. And that's why we are proposing that all our hiring at fresher level or non-industry participants, or the ones who have just a couple of years of industry experience, will come through the IDWM program, because it's really, really worked well. We also believe in working hard and partying harder. So fun at work is something that we truly advocate. And we have social clubs, wellness clubs, community clubs. Fridays are the Fit Fridays, wherein we do conduct activities around fitness. All the celebrations happen. Yesterday we were in office, and the office had a different environment, all decked up. We did some CSR activities with NGOs, wherein we are sending some, gifts to the underprivileged, the blind kids and all that, because we also believe in giving back to the society. Okay, so we have set the base camp for you. Now it's up to you. You have to truly decide what you want to do in life. Be sure about where you want to be. And friends, let me tell you that we have 2 roles right now. One is, of course, the wealth manager role, which is the most sought after role, which has no ceiling on your earning, and also the paraplanner role. And I would request Kanhaiya to talk about these. But let me tell you, we have so many case studies in Bajaj Capital, where the salary of a wealth manager may be around 15 lakhs, maybe around 20 lakhs. But the incentives they earn over and above, so I was just going through an MIS where I saw one of the person who's earning a salary of around, 16 lakhs. He had earned an incentive of around 28 lakhs. So that's the kind of, I can say wealth you can create for yourself. But of course, performance is the key. See, you may join Bajaj Capital, you may not join Bajaj Capital, you may join any other company. It's only and only performance which will take you to the top of the, hierarchy. Believe me, there are no shortcuts. You have to work hard, party harder. I know today's generation, they also want to party harder. That's fine. But also be serious about your career, because you can't buy anything without money. And for money, you have to work. Right? So that's a take from my side. Thank you so much for being part of this platform today and listening carefully. And now over to Kanhaiya.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for this wonderful talk. So I believe most of you are so much excited. What is the way to join the Bajaj Capital? So let me share this PPT. Is my slide visible, ma'am?
Yes, it is visible. Yes.
Okay. So what is the way to become a wealth manager with Bajaj Capital? I believe you all have seen the webinar invite, and the same message has went. So we have a 6-month exclusive diploma program that's called Integrated Diploma in Wealth Management. I have already explained what is wealth management. So if you go to Investopedia and find what is wealth management, you will see this. Wealth, I have marked in a different color: investment advisory, financial services, affluent clients. So in wealth management, what we do is we cater to, we help the SNI, those who need financial services from Bajaj Capital, to affluent clients. And give me another minute, ma'am. I think there is some issue with the slide. It's rotating automatically.
Yeah, it's visible. So, can I add here that
Yes,
what it takes to be a wealth manager? If you can just slide show this. Of course, to become a wealth manager, you need to have the subject knowledge, because you're dealing with the money of clients. And when it comes to the money matters, clients even don't trust their, spouses. They don't even trust their father, their children. It's such a confidential thing that people want to keep it to themselves. So they would not hand over money to anyone who doesn't have knowledge, right? Because if one wrong advice here and there, their entire money is gone. So you need to have the subject knowledge, and that's where the role of the ICOFP comes in. Practical skills. Now, whatever you have learned in the classroom, you need to implement it practically, and that's where the Bajaj Capital comes into the picture. So we'll also give you an internship for almost about 4 months, where you will implement these skills, to the practicality. And then, of course, industry certifications. We are a compliant, industry. For example, to sell insurance, you need to be IRDA certified. To sell mutual funds, you need to be MP certified, NISM certified. So all these certifications, you get ready to undertake the exams and clear these certifications. And these add tremendous value to you as a wealth manager. Without these certifications, you will not be allowed to sell. Over to you, Kanaya.
Okay. So thank you so much, ma'am. Integrated Diploma in Wealth Management, it's a 6-month program wherein 2 months you will be learning an online classroom study, and 4 months you will be on a practical training. So OJT, on the job training with Bajaj Capital Ltd. So who is eligible for this program? Those who have recently completed their graduation, those who are MBA, or looking career in wealth management industry. So those are the ideal candidate. Also, when we talk about the ideal candidate, we also looking a good communication skill, right? So good communication skill is also one of key element to join the IDWM program.
Yeah, so here I would also like to add that our minimum qualification is graduates. And while I know graduates are always worried about taking up the postgraduate programs, so once you join this program, we can also offer you, scholarships for CFP, which is a Certified Financial Planners Program, and it's recognized worldwide. US, UK, Australia, this is a profession where it's recognized, and it's the highly respectable and highly payable jobs you get outside India also. So we will not only leave you there that you are now graduate, you have done this IDWM program, and that's it. If you want to pursue further studies, we have PGDFP, which is Postgraduate Diploma in Financial Planning in college, who can also help you enroll for that. While you're working, you can also pursue the postgraduate programs with the college. And while MBAs are there, who can also enroll for this program. Even if you want to pursue CFP, you're most welcome. We can also offer, some scholarships for you. So yeah, so 4 phases of starting up is something that selection, you will have to pass an online test and an interview, which will be held by Bajaj Capital. And then you need to attend 2 months of training course at ICOFP, which is an online classroom course program. And then you'll be doing 4 months of paid internship at Bajaj Capital. So we'll be also paying you while we are also teaching you how to implement your knowledge into practical. So we'll be paying an intern, stipend to you also for these 4 months. And from the 7th month onwards, you get a permanent placement with Bajaj Capital as wealth manager. But of course, while you need to successfully complete the entire 6 months course, which means that whatever benchmarks are set during your internship, you have to clear those in terms of performance. It's not that you are there just, to earn in stipend, and you have to literally work during your internship. And that's how you'll get permanent placement after the 7th month. When I say you will get confirmed as, the permanent employee. So one is, so you have to register online and apply for the course. Take online test, which is organized by ICFP on behalf of Bajaj Capital. Then we also have an online interview selection panel, which comprises of HR representative from Bajaj Capital and also from college. If you get selected, you get offer of admission. And when you take admission, you also get a pre-placement letter immediately, right? So you will get a pre-placement letter immediately if you get selected. That's with Bajaj Capital. Yeah, so you can talk about the courses, Kanhaiya.
Right, ma'am. So the program is divided in 3 parts. First one is the foundation program, where you understand the basic of accounting, basic of Excel, because we understand the student coming from, get student coming from different stream, different backgrounds, like someone from arts, someone from the science, maybe they are someone from the commerce background. So the foundation program teach them, make them understand what is the basic accounting thing that you will be doing, the basic of Excel, which is required across the program, right? So that's we cover in the foundation program. Then we move on to core learning thing. In core learning, we teach you personal financial management, investment planning and assets management, investment laws, mutual fund, risk planning and insurance, investment taxation, and portfolio management. Then once you finish your core learning part, we also provide you a skill building thing. Under skill building, you will be groomed for personality development, and then after you will go on the job training. So that will be a 4-month OJT program. That's a part of the program on the job training. That will be with the Bajaj Capital Limited. So 2 months online live classes by ICFP, and then 4 months of OJT with Bajaj Capital. So during your OJT on the job training, you will also get 10,000 fixed stipend plus 5,000 as a variable. So based on your performance during your OJT and your feedback from your senior, you will be eligible to get up to 5,000 rupees during your OJT program. That means you will be eligible to earn up to 15,000 till 4 months. So this is a salary structure. Once you get confirmed with Bajaj Capital, this will be your salary structure.
Can I take this up, Kanaya?
Sure, ma'am.
Sure. Okay, so what is the nature of the role? I can also see in, I can also see in the chat box that people are asking whether it's a sales role, it's a non-sales role. Let me clarify. We have two types of roles. One is wealth management and another one is paraplanner, right? So wealth management is like a doctor and paraplanner is like a assistant who will become a doctor maybe after some time, right? So wealth management is basically in metros and non-metros, we are bifurcated. If you are getting selected for a metro, so your final CTC, starting CTC would be around 5 lakhs, per annum. And in non-metro, it's going to be 4.45. If you're getting selected for a paraplanner's job, which is to assist the wealth manager and the relationship manager initially, till the time you become a wealth manager and you start dealing with clients on your own. Paraplanner is someone who will be making portfolios and he's like behind the camera. He's behind the stage, helping wealth manager to present, and to make portfolios and present the portfolios to the clients. So for metros, it's 4.15 L and for non-metro, it's 3.55 L. It's for freshers. Like this compensation is for freshers. Now, if you're experienced and you're having around 1 or 2 years of BFSI relevant industry experience, and you're opting for a wealth management program, so anywhere the starting compensation would be 6.25 LPA plus incentives. Now, this is only the fixed part of it. It's the CTC fixed. But then there is also a variable element where I said, I just gave an example that there is a wealth manager whose salary is around 16 lakhs and he earned around 28 lakhs of incentives. So you can calculate what his CTC for the year would be, right? So that's the kind of potential you have in terms of earning. And why people are vary, paraplanning is not, it's, as I said, it's more of a support role, right? Wealth management is a more of a front end role. And we should not, and let me, in candid words say, yes, it is a sales role. In today's world, who's not doing sales, who's not doing marketing? Now, if we are presenting you Bajaj Capital, I am selling the USPs of Bajaj Capital. I am also currently acting as a salesperson or a marketing person because, and our product is really good. Why not to sell it? Why should we not be selling our proposition to the masses, to people who want to make their career in BFSI and career in wealth management? We shouldn't be afraid of selling. Now you're going out with your friends, and you're having chit chat. So you're trying to sell the best part of you. So every day every one of us is selling. So why should we be scared of selling? Right? So let's not be scared of selling. It's such a wonderful job. It makes you, your skills will grow multifold because you get to interact with people. You learn new things, in the market. You are there on ground. You get exposure. And let me tell you very clearly, see, in any organization, sales people will always have an upper edge in terms of growth, in terms of salary, in terms of status. Always, because they're the bread earners. Now imagine in your family, whosoever is a bread earner will always get good respect. It's not that family man who's not earning will not get respect, but definitely the bread earner, you will listen to him because he's the one who's getting you money to run your household, right? So why should we be wary of, or averse to selling? All of us are salespeople in our lives, aren't we? So if you're taking a support role, that's your option. We cannot, we cannot force you to take sales if you're not interested. One is that you should be really passionate and interested about it. Just for the sake of money, don't take up a role. That's my sincere advice. If you are really, really passionate about it, you want to learn, you want the best of the exposure, you want the best of the status, salary, then it's fine. But you'll have to grind yourself initially. Nothing comes for free in this world today. You all have to work so hard to get that status for yourself, to get money that you want, to get that luxurious car that you have dreamt of. You need to work hard, my dear friends. Nothing comes free. Okay, so go ahead, Kanaya.
So once you get into this program, the first thing is you will get a guaranteed placement. You will get a job offer letter on the first day when you join the program. Third, you will get a paid internship, which will be around up to 15K per month. Fourth thing, you will also get a diploma in wealth management from ISFP. Also, you will be eligible for 4 industry certification, top industry certification. Like you will be taught to clear CFP level 1, Certified Financial Planner, level 1 program, then NISM 5A, then NISM 10B, and also NIA. So that is an insurance certification. Now, if you talk about the ROI, what will you get the ROI? See, you will spend the money in this program, doing this program. So what will the ROI? So it will be up to 1000% ROI. So guys, are you ready for this program?
So let me also give them a brief how they can get their ROI on the fee that they would be paying to college for this program. So our fees is how much, Kanaya? I'm sorry.
85,000.
85,000, right?
Right.
Right. Now, 85,000, you have to invest in this program. That's for 2 months online classroom and 4 months paid internship. Now, we have shown you that you can get up to 15,000 of stipend. 10 is fixed and 5 is variable. 15,000 of stipend for 4 months makes it 60,000, right?
Right.
So already out of 85,000, 60,000 you are getting back in the first 4 months of your internship. Now, if you get confirmed, of course, basis your performance, and then you continue for the 12 months with Bajaj Capital, your entire fee, which is around 85,000, will be also paid back as a performance bonus to you. So this program literally comes free to you, and then you earn almost 60,000 during your internship and the salary that you'll be getting for the year. But why we have come up with this proposal is that we really want trained people. Nowadays, no one has got time to train you on the job. That's why we wanted 2 months of classroom program to be done by college. And they have been kind enough to customize this program for us, Bajaj Capital. This is currently exclusive to Bajaj Capital. And we have seen that people who have joined through this program, they become productive very fast. So we don't mind in paying back your fee at the end of the 12 months from your confirmation. If you're doing very good, we really don't mind. And then on top of it, you'll get all the rewards and recognition that we have in store for you. Now the choice is yours, and I leave it here. Any questions we can take up, Kanaya? Okay, so yeah, you can go ahead if you have any more slides.
Yes, ma'am. So the first thing is you have to register for the program with 500 rupees. I'll quickly type the registration link, or also you can visit iswp.org, and there's a apply online button there. Click on it, register with 500 rupees. And this is the way. So once you click on once you go to the website, you will click on apply online. This form will open, select undergraduate, select the program, and register for the program. Also, there is a quick registration link, iswp.org/paynow.php. I'll quickly write in the chat box. So that's the way of that's the process to register for the program. The second thing is if you register for today, what you will get is you will get 5,000 off. You will avail 5,000 discount today, exclusively for today, if you register today itself. Also, on top of that, we have a tie-up with NBFC. So where you register, once you get selected for the program, you have to pay 10,000 rupees, and the rest 70,000 rupees will be a 0% interest loan from NBFC. So what we have to do is call on this number.
Can you put this number in the chat box so that people can actually copy it?
Sure.
Yeah, and also maybe the link.
That's the number. That's it. So call on this number. My program advisor is there. They will help you, guide you how to register for the program. They will also help make you understand what is the process, what is the process of going through this program, and any question if you have related to the program, they will answer you.
Sure.
So that's the thing, ma'am. That's the slide.
Okay, so let's take up some questions.
Right. So guys, if you have any question, what you can do is you can raise your hand.
Yeah, so Sarjan has written directly to me, ma'am, is it a target-based job? So Sarjan, tell me, I'm in HR. I also have targets to achieve in terms of employee satisfaction. My employee satisfaction score has to be out of 4.5, it has to be nearly 4.3, 4.4. That's a target to me. So which job is not target-based? Of course, every job is target-based, and this is also going to be target-based. You have to meet so many clients. You have to get so much of revenue. You also have to set targets for your earning, my dear. I want to earn maybe, 20 lakhs in this year. That's your target. How will you achieve that? For that, you have to set professional targets. Every job is target oriented, and this is also target based. Any other questions?
So what is going to be in hand CTC for metro? Yes, ma'am. So if someone if someone go for a wealth management profile in metro city, what will be in hand CTC? So the total CTC is 5.05.
See, I'll tell you. Can I add here?
Yes, sure.
So CTC is after you get confirmed. So whatever stipend you get initially is all in hand, right? Stipend is in hand. And in CTC, there will be, for example, PF, gratuity, and also Mediclaim will be a part of it. And the taxes for which you are liable to pay taxes to the government, that has to be paid. Otherwise, everything is your money. Whether it goes to your PF account or it goes to your gratuity account, it's your money, except the tax which goes to the government. And then there is another question. So Sarjan is saying that it's difficult for freshers to achieve targets. So Sarjan, we understand that. That's the reason. Initially, we are not giving you revenue targets. We are only giving you effort targets, right? Effort targets would mean that you have to meet up with so many clients, right? You have to get so many contacts. You have to initially promote SIPs where we are not getting much revenue. We'll give you easy product to sell. So be rest assured, we don't want you to fail in your job. So we have a NEEV program under which you'll be put. So there are no revenue targets initially, but there are targets pertaining to efforts, right? So you have to get so many SIPs irrespective of the amount. You have to meet so many clients. You have to do so many joint calls. There is another question, are BTech students eligible? They are doing much, much better in BFSI. We have engineers who have joined us and they're doing pretty well. We have science graduates. It's not only, you know. So for wealth manager, Vineet, you have, you know, incentives. Wherever you go for a client meeting, you get reimbursements for those, right? You get your conveyance reimbursements. And then incentives are there. The fast track career path, every 6 months, you will get increment in terms of salary. And, you know, there are contests for overseas. If you qualify, you go to foreign destinations, you enjoy. You know, if you qualify for the car scheme, you get a car. So, and there are contests also from time to time. We get you know, contests, a lot of contests rolled out. So that is also other earnings over and above your CTC, right? Any other question?
Yes. So what will be the offline location of the job? So Komal is asking, what will be the job location?
So job location, we have pan-India presence, friends. And so if you are opting for a particular region or a location, you should let us know. So we have our branches across India. We can't say that we only have requirements at Delhi. We have requirements in entire South region, entire West, East, Calcutta, Mumbai, Bangalore, Chennai, Hyderabad, Delhi, Lucknow, Jaipur. Where not?
And also, ma'am, we have a question. Vineet is asking, what's the other source of income except salary?
That's what I already answered. That, you know, you have fast track career growth, you have contests, you have incentives, you have reimbursements, you know, whatever you spend on client visits and all that.
The one question is how to get the clients.
Sorry? How to get the clients.
Right.
See, of course, initially, if we give everything on platter, you know, there's a famous saying, na, you know, you should not get fish on a platter to a person who's wanting to eat it. You should also teach him how to fish, you know, do fishing. Right. So initially, we would also encourage you to get your natural market clients contacted, but we will also assign you few clients from our kitty, and then you have to build up from there. And those would be clients who have not dealt with from the last 1 year or so. So we call them inactive clients. We'll get them assigned to you, and you have to build it on from there. And otherwise, your natural market also you will have to tap.
Ma'am, I cannot see any question unanswered in the chat box.
Okay. Okay, we have portfolios of clients. We have to meet. 1 minute. Nagpur also have. Yes, we have. Nagpur also we have. Chartered accountants are most welcome. Add-on perks. See, add-on perks will be for everyone. It's not specifically for any particular qualification that chartered accountants will get higher or chartered, you know, non-chartered accountants will get. It's all performance-based perks, and this is for everyone.
Ma'am, Abhishek is asking.
So we have, yeah.
The 12 months of work association with Bajaj Capital is counted from the end of 6 months? Or
yes, end of 6 months. No. Right. Once you complete your internship, you get confirmed. 12 months is, you know, counted from that period. Right. Udaipur also we have branches. Age criteria, I would say we prefer people who are under 35, 40 years of age. Yes, Kolhapur also. So what I'll request you is go to Bajaj Capital website and see our branch network, right? And you can also go to Bajaj Capital Insurance Broking because we also need people for insurance broking. So you can see our network there. Language would be English for training, Vineet. Jharkhand also we have. Language of training would be English. Okay, so I'll request you all to please visit our website and see our network where all we have branches. Yeah, Meerut also. Now I cannot, you know, talk about every location, please visit our, website, bajajcapital.com. You will get to see. Okay. Paraplanner also, of course, Sajan, I said every job has its targets. Paraplanners also will have targets. You have to complete so many portfolios. You have to, call up so many clients. So, you actually will have to, every job will have its targets, no?
So guys, if you have any question, what you can do is you can raise your hand and I will unmute one by one.
Okay, so there's an interesting question. Rohan is saying, ma'am, job guarantee sirf Bajaj Capital pe hai ya another MNC mein? I'm representing Bajaj Capital, so I can talk about Bajaj Capital. Yes, it's a guaranteed placement in Bajaj Capital. But Kanhaiya, if you have tie-up with any other companies where they can get, the similar kind of this thing, that's something that you can answer.
Ma'am, we are in the process of doing some
tie-ups with the companies. Okay. Okay. So currently it's exclusive to Bajaj Capital.
Yes, ma'am. So I cannot, name at this time.
But yeah. So Rohan, So Rohan, it's currently available in Bajaj Capital. We've already spoken about the customer leads. We'll assign some inactive clients to you, but you also have to tap your natural market. We will assign some clients to you, so don't worry on that front. Ultimately, it's your skills and your will to build from that client base that we attach to you. See, ऐसा नहीं है साजन, आप 2 महीने अगर परफॉर्म नहीं कर पाते हैं, हमारी इंटर्नशिप ही 4 महीने की है, तो मैंने कहा ना, we have programs where we will put you under that program, which is performance enhancement training. उसके बाद भी अगर आप सक्सेसफुल नहीं होते हैं, then you really need to see क्या ये इंडस्ट्री मेरे लिए वाकई में सही है या नहीं. Because कोई भी कंपनी आपको 3 या 4 महीने से ज्यादा नॉन परफॉर्मेंस तो टॉलरेट नहीं करेगी ना, because they are paying you the salary. But internship पे we will not, you have to put in the right efforts. देखो, कोई भी ब्रांच मैनेजर जब देखता है कि एक टीम मेंबर इज नॉट विलिंग टू पुट इन द राइट एफर्ट्स, ही इज जस्ट स्पेंडिंग टाइम एंड ही इज वाइलिंग अवे टाइम, definitely the disciplinary action will happen. Unless you are putting the right efforts and results nahi aa rahe hain, that's okay with us, because we know aap efforts kar rahe ho aur results aayenge, chahe 2 mahina baad mein aaye. See Rohan, hamara na, we represent every insurance company, because we are insurance, we have a broking license. And we represent all the top-notch mutual fund products. So, आप कोई भी product pitch कर सकते हैं, depending upon client की need क्या है. What is the need of the client? हम अपने मुनाफे के लिए कोई भी उल्टा सीधा product नहीं pitch कर सकते. हमें देखना है client का benefit सबसे पहले. Client को क्या suit करता है. साजन, जॉब सिक्योरिटी तो हम लोगों को भी नहीं है. आज हम परफॉर्मेंस करना छोड़ दे 3-4 महीने के बाद, तो हमें तो जाने को बोल दिया जाएगा. सो टू रिमेन इन अ जॉब यू हैव टू कॉन्टिन्यूअसली परफॉर्म, और वो सिक्योरिटी आपको वर्ल्ड में कोई कंपनी नहीं दे सकती. क्या परफॉर्म नहीं कर रहे, स्टिल दे विल कीप यू इन द कंपनी. Which company will give you job guarantee for life if someone is not performing? That's their choice. If people are joining this program, they are doing internship and they realize, oh, this is not my cup of tea, and they're leaving the program, it's their choice. We can't bind them. हम किसी को forcefully पकड़ नहीं सकते ना. The only thing is we can counsel, we can help, we can provide you all means to be successful, but ultimately it's your will. देखो skill and will का ना, there is a grid. If you have high skills but you don't have will, you are not going to succeed. If you have will but you don't have skills, still you will succeed because skills can be imbibed, those can be learned. Will होना बहुत जरूरी है. If people are leaving the program after classroom training during internship, it's their choice. What can we do about it? They realize it's not my cup of tea, it's fine. Any other questions? I think we're already at nearing 1 o'clock. And this was the longest session, I guess. Kanaya? Okay, so any other questions? Please get in touch at these numbers that Kanaya has provided. And you can actually talk to them and understand more about this role. Okay. So over to you, Kanaya. I have a hard stop at 1. Thank you so much, everyone. Please feel free, and you need to understand that you are actually cut out for the job. Be passionate. कई बार initially we have those inhibitions. हम लोग शुरू में ना डरते हैं. But then अगर हम डरते रहेंगे कि अरे ये जॉब में क्या होगा, अरे उस कंपनी में क्या होगा, ये होगा, तो आप करियर स्टार्ट ही नहीं कर सकते. Right? It is either कि हाँ one day I will become or it's day 1. You have to take that step. It can't be one day, it has to be day 1. So please, ensure that you are at the right, and be rest assured, we ensure that you become successful. That's our duty. कोई भी company क्यों चाहेगी कि उसके employees निकल रहे हैं और perform नहीं कर रहे हैं? Because we are spending so much of time. College का पूरा जो faculty है, वो इसमें लगी हुई है. जो course हम बनाते हैं, design करते हैं, and then induction programs. Today I am spending time with you. Why would we want that? You all should not be successful. We'll do everything, whatever it takes to make you successful. Okay, with that, I wish you great luck and thank you so much. We are really, really delighted to have you here today. Thanks, Satan.
Thank you so much, ma'am. So guys, if anyone has any question, please call on this number. My team is there to help you. And with this note, I'm also signing off. Please write down this number: 9711450002.